Thank you. Good afternoon. I'm Jahanzeb. This is Andrew. I want to have a little bit of discussion and a demo as opposed to just me talking at all of you. How many of you have had a terrible experience opening a bank account either as an employee or as a customer of the bank or as a company? How many will? Okay, excellent. How many of you, if you work in a bank, have a terrible time trying to generate a report? Yep, okay. How many of you actually have to go to different systems to figure out the information and try to generate a report? And how many of you have filed a complaint with a bank or a financial institution and never heard back from them? Okay, excellent. So the issues that I just mentioned, we're trying to solve all those issues and many more in a single platform. What we're going to show you here are a few ideas that you can take back with you from our solution and understand how we can help the financial services industry, banks, other financial institutions, in addressing some of the real pain points that you are going through today. Now, we will show you our customer onboarding solution, both individual and corporate customers. We'll show you our Fatca CRS solution. We'll show you our analytics capability. We'll show you how we identify, verify customers. This is my password, by the way, so please do not write the number down. Or IDs, date of births, can't do that. And then we will show you basically our complaints management tool. We'll show you our, as I said, analytics capability. So Andrew, if you can go through this, please. So imagine you are onboarding a customer in under 5 minutes. How many banks or financial institutions, at least in the region, can say they can open a customer account in 5 minutes or under 5 minutes? We can do that. So basically what we will ask you to do is we will deploy our solution in your environment or in the cloud and give you instant ability to onboard customers digitally. We'll ask for a passport copy where we extract the information through our OCR capability. We'll do facial recognition. If you see the green box around my face, that is the facial recognition box. We compare the face in the IDs with the face in the passport. We compare all the information together. At the same time, we are running sanction screening checks. We're running politically exposed person checks, and we are running negative news media searches. Now, the beauty of our solution is the next step is how do we know that the IDs belong to the person who is claiming to have those IDs? So we will do a liveness checks, which is a 3D test that we can do, and I'll do this for you right here. Closer. And then, while we're doing this is a 3D check, so it does depth perception, a 3D animation, and while I was doing that, it takes a picture of my face as well. When we take the picture, it basically compares again through facial recognition with the passport and the ID. So it's near impossible for a person, unless and until they are Tom Cruise in Mission Impossible, with a mask to fool the system. While this is happening at the back end, if you can go to the AML risk assessment, Andrew, you actually have an AML risk assessment happening. Now you can onboard the customer if, as per your policy, it's a low-risk customer. We can hook it up to your core banking system or any other system to generate an account. Now, what has happened just now? You've actually opened an account in real time in under probably 3 minutes, but we'd say 5 minutes if you want to push that. And now, if you have medium-risk customers or high-risk customers, the screen here will allow the compliance officers or the operations team to add information. Everything that we do within the platform has an audit trail, so you know exactly what is happening. If you can click on the audit button, Andrew, here you will basically see everything that has happened here, right? So the trouble that most financial institutions face when the regulators come in is to produce information when a question comes from a regulator. So that problem is solved. We also onboard corporate customers, as I mentioned, so if you can go to the corporate customer page. Now, the difficulty in corporate customer onboarding is verification of directors and beneficial owners and automated assessment, so we are able to do that for our customers. Now, this is an intelligent beneficial owner recognition algorithm where if you have more than one beneficial owners, it will keep on going up to the percentage until you ask, and it will keep on verifying the information in the background. If you go to the Fatca CRS page, please. On the individual side, if you want to go that. So we have a Fatca Crs page. Now again, most of the financial institutions have trouble in getting Fatca Crs information. Now what you can do here is, on the left side, what you see is a customer portal. Your customer can log in, have complete access to the information they have provided to us as a financial institution. You will know exactly what they have given you. They have an activity stream, etc. And they obviously provide the Fatca Crs information. And through this digitization of information, we produce a lot of reporting, which we will come to as well. Now, the most important piece here as well, that our platform connects different parts to it. So complaints management is connected with the AML KYC, is connected with analytics, it connected with transaction monitoring, et cetera, et cetera. So if we go to the analytics page, Andrew, if you can just go to that,
sure,
which is a dashboard. So you will see basically, and this is a completely customizable analytics platform. As long as we have the data, we can build the algorithm and give you an analytics tool. So here you have different analytics available to you in real time, where you actually have the information that you need. So if you scroll down a little bit, you see sanction screening. Our system uses artificial intelligence to actually reduce false positive from that. The compliance officer has access to this information in real time. Again, there's a full audit trail happening in the background here. One of the other things that people really struggle with is keeping their documentation up to date. So basically, here on the screen, on the red, yellow, and green boxes that you see, it's giving you information about how many of the documents you have about your customers that are expiring in whatever time frame you decide to set up. Now, the system also generates emails, alerts for internally within the organization, for the customer, et cetera. And basically, you can change the analytics as you like. Now, one piece I want to mention here is the onboarding speed. If you are an institution who wants to make money, improve your margins, when you open an account, a few transactions happen right away. If it takes you a long time to open an account, you're missing out on a lot of revenue. So our tool allows you to actually understand where the gaps are. If you use our system, you will know exactly how long it takes for the customer to onboard themselves, et cetera. Now, if we quickly go to the complaints management tool, you actually have an entire complaints management program where you never have to leave the platform. The customers can file the complaint, you can manage the complaint, respond to the complaints, and have a complete audit trail. And this is connected with their KYC. Please come talk to us if you're interested in solving some of your problems.